You never outgrow humility. The moment you think you've learned everything, life will hand you another lesson. And if you've been discouraged by failure lately, this video reframes it. Failure isn't your identity, it's information. Life is an unending classroom, a divine curriculum of becoming. The real question isn't whether you'll keep learning, but what kind of learner you'll be. Because you can either meet life with pride or with humility. And humility doesn't mean thinking less of yourself. It means staying teachable. Scripture says, God opposes the proud, but shows favor to the humble. That's not meant to scare you. It's meant to save you. Because pride says, I already know. Humility says, teach me. And the person who stays teachable keeps growing. Failure is part of the process. To fail is not to be defeated. It's to gather data for your next attempt. A misstep can refine you. A setback can instruct you. But defeat is different. Defeat is when you stop showing up for the lesson. And life doesn't really allow quitting, only repetition. The same lessons circle back until you learn them, sometimes louder each time. Here's the science side. Your brain learns through feedback, especially when something doesn't go as expected. A big idea in neuroscience is prediction error. The brain updates learning when there's a mismatch between what you expected and what happened. Dopamine systems are deeply involved in signaling that mismatch so learning can adjust. Translation: mistakes aren't just painful, they're informative. They're the signal that says, update the strategy. This is also why the growth mindset idea matters. Research describes how seeing ability as developable helps people interpret setbacks as part of learning rather than proof of inadequacy. So when you treat failure as information instead of identity, you don't just feel better, you actually learn better. Maybe you improve by 5%, maybe it's only 1. It doesn't matter. Progress is progress. And one day, after 1,000 small attempts, you'll realize the distance between who you were and who you're becoming has quietly closed. So how do you stay humble without becoming harsh on yourself? You treat every stumble like a lesson, not a verdict. Here's a simple method I use. I call it study. S. See it clearly. No excuses, no shame. What happened? Factually. T. Tell the truth. Where did I drift? What did I avoid? U. Understand the pattern. What triggered me? What was I trying to protect? D. Decide the adjustment. What's the smallest change I'll make next time? Y. Yield it to God. Lord, teach me. Strengthen what is weak in me. Humility isn't humiliation, it's grace. It's saying, I'm still learning, and God is still forming me. And that's actually freeing, because it means you don't have to pretend. You don't have to perform. You just have to keep showing up. So be a humble student of life. Meet your lessons with curiosity instead of resistance. Let failure soften you, not harden you. Let it teach you grace. Because when the lesson finally takes root in you, you'll smile. Not because you've mastered life, but because you're becoming.